Can a single spoon before bed completely change what happens inside your arteries overnight? And why are there men in their 90s whose hearts function as if they're in their 40s, while others decline years earlier? The story begins in a small village on a quiet coast, where researchers noticed something strange that was hard to ignore. Men of very advanced age, yet their heart markers didn't reflect that at all. Their vessels were flexible, their blood flow was active, and their vitality was still remarkably present, as if time hadn't passed over them in the same way. And the surprise wasn't in genetics, nor in exercise, but in a simple ritual repeated every night. Before sleep, they consumed a specific mixture, based on extra virgin olive oil, but not alone. There was something added to it, precise ingredients working together in a way science didn't fully understand, until now. And this is where the real story begins. Extra virgin olive oil isn't just an ordinary oil. Inside it is a complex system of active compounds, more than 30 different ones. Among them is a compound called hydroxytyrosol, one of the most powerful natural antioxidants ever measured, even surpassing vitamin C and E. But what will shock you is what happens during sleep. When you consume this oil before bed, your body enters a deep repair phase. The cells lining your blood vessels begin to regenerate, and this is where hydroxytyrosol plays its role, protecting these new cells from damage before they fully form. And that's not all. There's another compound in olive oil known as oleuropein. This compound plays a direct role in activating the production of nitric oxide, the key element that allows blood vessels to expand and blood to flow smoothly. And as its production increases during the night, the result is better blood flow when you wake up. And this is where the picture starts to come together, and we haven't reached the most important part yet. The third compound is oleocanthal, a compound with anti-inflammatory effects similar to medications, working inside the body in a natural way. This is extremely important because chronic inflammation is one of the main causes of vascular decline with aging. When these three work together during the night, they create an ideal environment for vascular repair. And the biggest surprise, olive oil alone isn't enough. Today, I'll reveal the full science behind this nightly ritual, and why olive oil is the perfect base, and 4 specific ingredients when added can make a real difference in your circulation by morning. More importantly, the final ingredient in particular may surprise you with a mechanism even many specialists aren't fully aware of. And at the end, I'll give you a complete practical recipe. You don't just need to hear it, you need to see it and apply it yourself. Let's start with the first ingredient, raw cocoa. It contains a compound called epicatechin, which activates the same enzyme responsible for producing nitric oxide, but through a different pathway. And when 2 different pathways work toward the same goal, the result is far more powerful. Not only that, but it also helps extend the effect of blood vessel dilation, making blood flow more stable. But the problem is that its absorption is weak, unless it's combined with fats. And this is where olive oil acts as a smart carrier that significantly boosts absorption. Now, we move to an ingredient that seems simple but hides powerful effects, turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, which targets one of the key drivers of inflammation in the body. It reduces substances that damage blood vessels and directly improves their function. But its absorption is almost non-existent, unless black pepper is added. When turmeric and black pepper are combined with olive oil, it becomes a highly effective delivery system, allowing the body to fully benefit from it during sleep. And here we reach a point that's often overlooked. What about stress? Before we get to that, there's another ingredient that may be the most surprising. The third ingredient? Pomegranate seed oil. Not the juice, but the oil extracted from the seeds. It contains a very rare acid called punicic acid, found in almost no other food. This acid doesn't just act as an anti-inflammatory. It activates systems inside the body that control how cells handle fats and inflammation. More importantly, it enhances an enzyme that protects cholesterol from oxidation. Because oxidized cholesterol is one of the most dangerous factors that damage blood vessels from the inside. When this happens during the night, at the same time the body is processing fats and repairing vessels, the result is completely different in the morning. And now we return to the point many people ignore: stress. The fourth ingredient, ashwagandha, targets this specifically. It works to reduce cortisol, a hormone that, if it remains elevated at night, disrupts all repair processes in the body. It raises blood pressure, constricts blood vessels, and prevents deep sleep. When it's reduced, everything changes. Sleep becomes deeper, repair becomes more efficient, and even hormonal balance improves naturally. Now, imagine all of this working together. Olive oil as a powerful base, loaded with compounds like hydroxytyrosol, oleuropein, and oleocanthal, acting as a smart carrier. Cocoa enhances vessel dilation. Turmeric reduces inflammation. Ashwagandha calms stress and allows repair to happen. And pomegranate seed oil protects against deep internal damage. Each ingredient works through a different pathway, but the goal is one: to improve what's happening inside your body while you sleep, not just once, but every single night. And over time, these nights accumulate. Each night adds a new layer of improvement. The result? A different morning, different energy, and a body functioning more efficiently than you expected, as if you've regained what you thought you had lost. Now, before we finish, the most important question: how do you actually apply this? The recipe is simpler than you think, but it requires precision. Take 1 tablespoon of high-quality extra virgin olive oil as the base. Then add 1 to 2 teaspoons of raw cocoa powder to get the epicatechin that supports blood flow. Next, add 1 teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of black pepper to increase curcumin absorption. Then add a small amount of ashwagandha, about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon, to support hormonal balance and reduce nighttime stress. Finally, add 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed pomegranate seed oil. Mix the ingredients well until you get a rich, thick blend, and take 1 spoon of this mixture 30 to 60 minutes before sleep, when your body is in its peak repair phase. The real difference begins with the very first spoon, continues throughout the night, and becomes clear the moment you wake up. You'll feel that your body is lighter, your energy more stable, as if blood flow inside your body has become smoother and more fluid. This feeling doesn't come out of nowhere. It comes from what happened inside you during the night. During those hours, your body begins to restore its balance, and your blood vessels function more efficiently, which reflects directly on how you feel in the morning. And with consistency, it's no longer just a temporary feeling, but a gradual improvement in how your body works from the inside, morning after morning. Remember, the secret isn't one night, but consistency. Every night is a new opportunity for your body to repair itself and improve blood flow from within. And if this information is new to you, don't forget to support the video with a like and subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this idea without even realizing it.